Yeah, here we go. Check this out. Stay Motivated Podcast, Season 5. It's your host, your homie Terry, a.k.a. Tobin Frost, a.k.a. Young Denzel Washington, a.k.a. Mr. Pop That Champagne for My Pain. Oh, I got her. I got the legend.
Lord.
The top 3 ever. How else can I describe? Nice, friendly, one in a lifetime achiever. I don't even know how else to describe Miss Ruby Edwards. Now, Ruby, I need you to introduce yourself to the audience. Mm-hmm. Tell them how to find you, and it's on.
Hey, y'all. Again, my name is Ruby Edwards. You can find me on Instagram at Ruby Yedo. That's RUBYEADOH. And that's for Instagram and X and Threads. On Facebook is Ruby Edwards or Miss Ruby Edwards.
Don't forget the miss. How about that? Mm-hmm. So first, before we start, how's your family doing?
Oh, they're great.
They're great.
Oh yeah, everybody good.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
I like meeting your dad. He's like
oh yeah, he's that guy.
Yeah, he's him.
He's him.
Yeah, he's him for sure. Yeah, so we're going to jump right into it.
Okay.
When did you start being a legendary singer? When did it start?
When did I start being a legendary singer? Mm-hmm. I can say from the tender age of 2, Ooh. According to my daddy.
Okay.
And my uncle. My uncle said that he knew I could sing, but just by looking at my throat. I don't know what that is. I don't know what he was looking for, but he said he could tell just by looking, and then by 5,
that's what's up.
They saw it. So,
well, I need Unc to pick these Powerball numbers for me since he's.
Look, he might help you.
Yeah, for real. Mm-hmm. We can retire tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. So at the age of 2.
Yeah.
I like that. Mm-hmm. So, like, who inspired you to sing?
Who inspires me to sing? That is a question that has changed over the years.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's a who. It is a who. God inspires me to sing.
Here we go.
Because I use it mostly for, I believe, healing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I believe that I personally, just as a person, as a whole, mm-hmm. am a healer. And my voice heals, whether it be to lift spirits. You know, it's mostly to lift spirits because every time I'm on stage, I make sure I smile, make sure I engage, make sure I try to make anybody laugh. I
know I've caught the Holy Ghost 7 times while watching you perform, so you definitely lift some spirits.
Well, good. That means I've achieved that goal.
Yeah. So now let's go back to the God part.
Yeah.
Now, everybody kind of says it loosely, they believe in God type thing sometimes. Mm-hmm. Now, I know personally for me, I had a situation, I'm gonna go to the detail. It's not bad, but I mean it's not good, but it was a situation, family situation. Mm-hmm. And that family member is still here. Okay. After not thinking they were gonna be here.
Oh wow.
So that was my God is real for real. Like, this ain't no joke.
Yeah, right.
Like, I was like, oh, this is... anybody ask me other, he real. Mm-hmm. So do you have like a moment or a story where you was like, oh, yeah, he's legit?
I have many moments where I've seen his work. From the time I was a little girl and I knew who who Jesus was, I've been knowing him. He's been proving himself to me. I'll tell a quick little story.
Okay, I'm ready.
All my closest friends know this. When I want to say maybe 7 or 8 years old, by this time, I know who God is. I know who Jesus is because I go to Sunday school, and I'm learning about him that way. But in my mind, at that tender age, I knew that I should find out for myself. Mm-hmm. And I heard that through prayer, you can talk to him and he can talk back. So I got on my knees at night and I prayed to God to show me that he's real. Mm-hmm. And then the next morning I said, let me see this. I'm going to pray that I see let's just say a yellow truck at Milton Road on the bus on the way to Devonshire. Because I went to Devonshire Elementary. And every single time that I would pray a prayer like that, I would see it that same day. It's almost like I was playing games in a good way with God. It's like he's like, oh, my daughter's trying to find me. Let me show her. So those are just one of the smallest things. As an adult, the time that I knew God was real. One of the times is when my dad got really, really, really sick, extremely sick, and we didn't know what was going on.
Right.
Again, I just prayed a prayer, and an angel, she's no longer with us, but an angel came and showed us everything. He had some kind of sickness that the doctors couldn't find.
Right.
But luckily, she was a nurse. She's who actually inspired me, because I'm in school for nursing. She inspired me. But we didn't know what to ask for. All she did was ask for a blood culture, and we found it just like that. God sent her. We didn't even know she was coming.
Stop lying.
I'm not lying. And there's lots of other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's many stories. But it's a couple of them that just stick out. I might get me a yellow truck now.
It's real. Even if I see a buggy, I say I want to see a white punch buggy.
Yeah.
White punch buggy at the tip of Colebrook Road. That's where I was. That's where I lived. And I'd see it, whether it be early that morning or when I'm coming home from school. I never forget, because I want to know him.
Well,
that's how I thought.
In all seriousness, I need you to ask him for the Ravens to win the Super Bowl next year.
I got you.
Okay.
They probably gonna win.
Okay. Next year, 2026, got to be the year.
Yeah.
Hope Lamar Jackson sees this.
Lord. Yeah, he'll see it.
That's what's up. So you started 5. You've been singing ever since. So what was like your first, like either audition, like your first performance you ever had, if you can recall?
Very first performance was at 5 at church when I sang in front of a whole bunch of people, my very first solo Christmas show. But if you're talking like, let's say musicals, because that was my love from childhood, that was in middle school. And I actually wasn't at Northwest School of the Arts by that time. I was at Marie G. Davis, and I played Annie.
Oh.
I played Annie. And what's funny is I didn't want the Annie role. I wanted to be Miss Hannigan. I love the villain. Playing the villain is so much more fun. But either way, I still did it. I was able to prove that I could do that. So then I got the itch from there. As soon as I finished with Annie, I auditioned for Northwest School of the Arts.
Boom.
And I got in.
Boom. Bang. Legend. Game over. So what was that nerve-wracking for you?
It was so nerve-wracking. I mean, every time you audition for anything, it's scary.
Oh, yeah?
It's very scary. I have a thing where if I don't feel nervous, it's not going to be a good show.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what that is. I need that energy. Because the way I use nervous energy is get to propel me in my performance. I use all that to just go.
We got to keep you nervous.
Yeah. I'm always nervous. Even with the last show I did, so nervous. But I did it.
Yeah, you showed out. So, like, what makes you nervous? Like if you see like a snake or a roach or something?
Oh, no. That don't scare me. I step on that. No, I won't step on it. Sorry.
There's no animal or anything that makes you nervous? Oh. And you'll understand why I'm saying it.
Is there an animal that makes me nervous? Okay, maybe a snake if I see it just out of nowhere, but they typically haven't scared me because I hike a lot.
Okay.
Them stink bugs.
So next time you perform, I'm going to bring some stink bugs to make you nervous. And child, we're going to put on a performance. We're going to put on a show.
Lord. Okay.
That's what's up. But it's good that I heard like the great ones still get nervous.
Oh, yeah.
I remember Mike Tyson was saying in his prime before, he lost to Buster Douglas, and we all know the story after that. As fearsome as he was, he said he'd be nervous before every fight. And then he'd get out there and, like you do, he pushed it all out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what's up. So as a singer, what was like the most challenging moment like you ever had, whether performing in front of someone, auditioning, or doing a show? Now, I know just from me knowing your discography, years ago you went to New York and performed, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I used to frequently go back and forth. Oh, Lord, you're taking it back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to get these legendary stories out.
Lord. Okay, great that you brought that up. That was one of the most nerve-wracking times of my life.
Oh, yeah?
That's what made me get to a point where I wasn't scared anymore to perform in front of people. So back then I was singing with a local artist here in Charlotte named Just K. He's actually from New York as well.
Okay.
And we would go back and forth to mix down CDs and sing and do whatever. And at that time, he was pretty much training me, so he made me sing on the train. Oh, yeah. And make money. That was the scariest thing I've ever done.
So you was in New York on the train? Yeah,
mainly on a shuttle between 42nd Street and I forget the other street.
Was it Manhattan?
But in Manhattan.
Look at me talking like I know the streets of New York.
Look, we know Manhattan.
Right.
No, but it was a shuttle going between 42nd Street and another street in Manhattan. It was not legal because you're supposed to have a permit, but we don't care about that. But that was very nerve-wracking because some people, in New York, they don't lie to you. If they don't like you, they'll say, shut the up,
yeah.
Get off the train, that kind of thing. And then you have people that start dancing with me, pick me up, start dancing with me on the train, like both extremes. And I got all of it, made $300 within like 2 hours.
Mm-hmm. $300 in 2 hours?
Yeah.
So that's $150 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the wrong business. Dang, that's crazy. So
yeah.
just on the train, you just
on the train singing, going to certain studios. I can't remember the name of the studio now, but I know that Sean Paul used to mix down his CDs in this particular studio. So recording in places like that where they have it all set up, before Jason Jetplane did his thing and brought the best, the best of Charlotte.
Right.
That was my first time seeing what a real studio looked like.
Yeah.
So all that
that's
was
what's up.
Pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter.
Man, that's and you was in your 20s, right?
I was 20.
I'm still in my 20s, but
well, we all are.
Yeah,
we both are.
You're in your early 20s.
That was my early 20s. I was like 21.
Oh, so you
20 or 21. Ooh. I was very fresh.
Yeah, that was a good experience though.
That was I will never forget it. I'm always grateful for it. It's shaped me into who I am as a professional singer.
So you just got on the train and just if I
And I was singing original songs, so that's kind of hard too because most people are more receptive to those songs that they already know.
Right.
The covers and stuff like that. So at that time I was just singing my stuff.
You was just singing your stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, that's even better.
Mm-hmm.
$300 off your own stuff.
Of my own stuff.
Yeah, New York is what they say it could make you or break you.
Make you or break you.
I just remember in line at the pizza shop and the guy was like, "Hey, the line's moving." Like, man, who the hell he talking to like that? And then Long was like, he didn't mean anything. It's just this is how they are up here. I was like, nah, we don't do that down in the South, man. You can't do that.
You can't do that.
You gotta say,
it's way different.
Excuse me, sir. Move up in the line a little bit. Who you talking to like that?
Courtesy.
Then I had to calm down. I'm like, I'm outnumbered. I ain't at home.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Let me be quiet.
Let's play it safe.
That's what's up. Mm-hmm. So you go to New York. Mm-hmm. You come back and do you work with any groups or are you just working on your solo artist thing or?
Oh, right now?
No, when you came back from New York.
Solo.
Yeah,
I was working on solo stuff.
So what about group or band stuff? When did you get into that? I
didn't start with a group until I could say 2000 and let me see. I'm trying to make sure I'm saying this right. Because I believe we all met in 2012. I started singing with Sharetta Ivy.
Okay.
And Thea Reynolds. We still sing together currently.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Thea and Sharetta, we all are in a group called TRS, Thea, Ruby, Sharetta.
I like that.
Soul.
I gotta get them on the podcast too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're legends as well.
We might have a singing battle.
Oh.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. So I started singing in a group then.
Okay. Now I'm gonna ask you a question. You don't have to answer it, or you can.
Okay.
So we got 3 legends in the group. Is there any? Have you ever had a moment where it was some friction? Has there ever been like? Has there ever been like? I'm Kobe. You're Paul Gasol and you're Lamar Odom.
Definitely no divas in the group. If there are divas in the group, all 3 of us are divas.
Oh, y'all bad.
Yeah. This is actually the one situation I've been in, one group situation I've been in, where all women are we just love each other. We're like sisters. Never had any issues. If we had a tiny bit of friction, we nip it in the bud right away.
Right.
We don't let it linger.
I feel you on that. So you probably like, look, I'm the Patti LaBelle of this thing. Y'all chill out. Everybody get it.
Lord, but yeah, we all shine in our own right.
That's what's up. Now, do you ever think about how you're viewed, like in public, like how people think about you as a singer?
Oh, all the time. I used to have a problem with that.
You shouldn't.
Because
I'm telling you right now, when the name Ruby come up, or somebody's having a casual conversation, and somebody say, "Do you know somebody that can sing?" Your name come up in a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
You just never know what people think of you. And when I was younger, that used to be the thing that I felt would cripple me because I was so scared. I didn't think, there's so many phenomenal singers here in Charlotte. So many, beautiful, beautiful singers, artists, rappers, and everything. So I'm just like, I'm putting
my money on Ruby. I'm serious. I'm putting my money on Ruby.
But I think that's natural because I think we're all our own worst critic.
Yeah.
So I'm very hard on myself.
That's good. I think we all should be.
Yeah, we should be.
Yeah. Even when you're paying bills. I'm like, I should pay the whole thing, but I'm going to pay the past due only.
I know that's right.
I'm not paying the whole thing. I can't.
Oh, no.
I cannot. I cannot. I will not.
Right.
So, do y'all have a project you're working on, or are y'all just doing shows?
We're just doing shows right now. We are definitely open to doing a project. No real talks of anything at the moment, but we do a lot of background stuff for other artists. We do our own thing too. We've done some shows at Middle C, all over Charlotte.
Yeah.
But as far as like a project, nothing in the works right now as a group.
Okay. That can be. I know everybody got their separate lives.
Oh yeah.
Y'all already doing shows and then they have to come record. I know it's a lot.
It can be a lot. It can be a lot.
How do you balance your? Because I know you say you're in nursing school.
I'm in nursing school as well. I wear a lot of hats, but
so
I'm able to balance.
How do you balance that work-life balance? Like how do you balance like school, singing, band, and then woosah, come home, chill?
Well, I use my calendar. That's just my literal answer. I'm very organized with my time, and that's why I don't play about it. I put everything down and space it out so that I can breathe.
So, you know what? So, listen. Women are so much organized than men. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's almost crazy because it's like you said calendar.
Yeah.
So I remember, I think it was yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. I was like, babe, when y'all going on y'all Vegas trip? The first thing she do is turn around and look at the damn calendar
there
on the wall.
There you go.
Flipping through pages. All you hear is pages
Organization.
flipping. I'm like,
key to success.
I just know the dates. When y'all going to Vegas? September 10th?
Well, you got a great memory.
Yeah. I know what I need to do. But sometimes men can forget.
Sometimes, yes.
So you have an actual calendar that you
Well, I have it on my phone.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. And the notifications go off.
Quick. I got about 5 alerts on one event. Remember, next week. Remember, tomorrow. Remember, 1 hour.
Right.
10 minutes. Don't play with it.
That's good. Women are so organized. It's crazy. It's always good to have a woman in your business. If you got a business, she's going to keep you organized.
Yep.
Yeah, so, and y'all know how to shop for discounts.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely. So, so you traveling, y'all doing shows, things like that. Now, hit on the last show you just had, because that was lit.
Oh, yeah, Soulful Noel. So Soulful Noel, I've been doing that show since the beginning. I believe they started in 2012. So we've hit our 10-year mark. Oh, was it 2013, I believe. I believe that's what it is. But either way, I was right, 2012. Look at me going back and forth. But yeah. So I guess now it's been 12 years. It was phenomenal.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. It was my first time coming out on stage with my natural hair.
I heard that. Keep it going. Keep it going.
And, I like to, whenever I do that show, I always do Santa Baby because it's an annual thing. Everybody it's almost like a family thing to do on during the holidays. So every year I do Santa Baby and I make it super cute and flirty.
And they coming to see you. See? That's that legendary stuff I'm talking about. Yeah, that's that legendary stuff I'm talking about. Yeah. So how much time goes into like rehearsing and production and stuff?
To be honest, because we've been doing this so much, we don't need that much rehearsal.
It's clockwork.
It's clockwork. I mean, we might rehearsal a few days, maybe twice a few days before the show.
Okay.
But all along the year, I will say we do practice. Like, let's say, starting at maybe the 2-month mark, me and the girls will practice our stuff on our own at least once a week. Up until the show.
That's not bad. So
and of course on our own too.
What's the most challenging experience you ever had just singing overall? Whether it's been like a certain show or just preparation period.
I'll talk about a recent one, that same show. We had 3 shows. The one that y'all saw is the third one, the very last show. Just so y'all know, if you ever want to go to a show and get the best show, go to the last show. But either way.
That's funny.
It's true because we've practiced it over and over again. So that third time, we got
clockwork.
it.
Yeah,
money.
Yeah.
But that second show I did, the matinee show on that same day, man, for the very first time, I experienced a blackout in my lyrics. Yes, that was wild. And so I came on stage and they started playing, Tim Scott, shout out Tim Scott. He was playing a joke. Do-do, 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 do-do. And I'm just like, da-da, singing. Oh, Lord, I forgot the words.
Stop lying.
Oh, my God. I was like, ah! And I turned around. So they thinking it's part of the show. I'm in the back. I can't remember my lyrics. And everybody on their phone, everybody in the back going on their phone looking. Okay. Even one of the percussionists, Omar Porter, shout out to him, looking through. Oh God, I can't find the lyrics. And then I finally just got it and I mixed it all up, but I just did it. They couldn't tell. They thought it was on purpose because all they saw was my back, like with that Eartha Kitt type of vibe. And I'm just like, oh my God. So that was like the most traumatic.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was scary. It was ran to the back and diva. Yeah, it was bad.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. This is some good content.
No, it was scary. I was crying, but the thing about that was that the cast, and shout out to everybody that was part of Soulful Noel this past December. They all basically circled around me and lifted me up and said, this is very normal.
Yeah.
And you did, phenomenal. They just lifted me up in my time of despair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was dope.
Man, that's cool. You turned a imperfection into a perfection.
Let me put this little plug in there. And shout out to somebody named Uncle Sonny. I transferred my pain into power.
I heard
That's
that.
His saying. I transfer
pain into power. I need to put that on a t-shirt.
Shout out to Uncle Sonny Initiative.
Yeah.
Pain and Power Productions.
Put that on a t-shirt.
For real.
That's pretty cool. What's your, other than uplifting people, what's your most enjoyable thing about singing?
Oh, acting.
Yeah.
And playing on stage. And even when I'm doing my own show, if I'm not doing a play or something like that, I'm just doing like a concert, connecting with the audience, like inviting them into my living room, basically.
Yeah.
Acting up. I'm Auntie Ruby, so.
I heard that. That's what's up. It's always about the people, right? Interacting with people. So, I'm going to give you some some questions, and we're gonna see which way you go.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Whitney Houston or Patty?
Oh Lord, Whitney.
Whew, yeah, I figured.
Hands down, that was my idol.
Shaka Khan or Cheryl Lynn?
Oh Lord.
Oh yeah, it's getting serious.
I'll take Shaka because I do a lot of her music.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Queen of Funk.
Queen of Funk. Luther. Luther or I gotta be careful with this.
Be careful now. That's why
I don't know. Luther or Gerald Levert?
Oh, dang. Luther. Yeah, man. That voice is too velvety.
Never too much. Never too much.
Okay.
So basically, Luther's the best male singer and Whitney the best female singer.
Yep.
Yeah.
In my book.
Yeah, you can pretty much wrap that up.
That's it.
Yeah, she I saw a clip the other day of her doing the national anthem.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I was like, this is crazy.
Oh yeah, she's phenomenal.
Yeah.
That was actually a recording. You talking about the big one? Where her hair was in a puff kind of like this, but like tied.
Yes, yeah, white tie, yeah.
That was actually pre-recorded.
What?
Yeah. It's still her singing in the studio. They recorded it, but she had her down pat.
Yeah, that thing was.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it.
Yeah, it was her recording. She sang with it, but
and
Super
she was
Bowl.
sweating.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
but she was probably actually singing too.
Yeah.
But the main sound that we heard was a recording. I found that out like a couple years ago.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. But most singers do that.
Yeah.
Because we gotta, save this.
What preparation goes into that?
Into stuff like that?
An hour before you have to perform, do you just like not talk to nobody so you can save your voice? Yeah.
Oh, shoot. My preparation starts at least a week before.
A week before?
Mm-hmm. I do not drink any dairy or eat any dairy because that introduces mucus to the throat unless you're a smoker. I just found this out through my friend. Shout out Sharetta. But if you do smoke a lot, that mucus can kind of cover that. But if you're not a smoker, do not have any dairy. You do not have any caffeine. So just mainly water and clean foods like salads and stuff like that, not ranch because that's dairy. So like a vinaigrette or something like that. The whole first week, a whole week leading up to it, just eating clean and watching that so that you can clear and make sure your vocal cords don't have anything on it. Vocal rest, I usually do vocal rest at least a day for that day of the performance, but also the whole day before. So
if somebody got something to say, you be like, mm-mm.
Either I'll talk in my lower register, because that's not too much fatigue, or I'll just write it down.
Right.
Or text.
I don't got time for this shit today.
I'm not talking to your ass today.
Right. Mm-hmm. I'll just be like, that's some dedication. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because there ain't no way I'm not drinking no liquor for a whole week before I have to do something.
I'm not drinking because that's going to dry you out.
Oh, no, I got to take me a shot.
Now, the day of, you could do a shot of whiskey.
Oh, hey,
Tennessee.
No, we got a little Tennessee
shot
whiskey.
That warm you up and get you ready.
Well, shit, I'm in the right damn field then. Man, shit, I got something in the car right now. Man, yeah, I'm in the right field. That's all we need is a little shot.
The honey one, the Tennessee honey. Mm-hmm. Jack Daniels honey.
Shoot, I'll Luther it up real quick.
Okay.
Man, Luther, man, his voice is so pleasant.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, that's my dog right there. Mm-hmm. For sure. So what advice would you give anyone that's trying to get into this game?
The advice that I would give, just looking back on many past mistakes or triumphs that I've had, take your time, be intentional with what you want to do. Make sure that you work along with people who you feel safe with.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that you are out there. This is something that I do regret from, because there was a period of time where I was just tired of it. So I was not networking and things like that. But make sure you network. Make sure you get out there so people know who you are.
Right.
Get as much work as you can in.
Right.
Yeah. And if you want to record. That's currently what I'm preparing for.
Okay. Mm-hmm. That's some good advice. This music industry it's something else.
It's something else. It's something else.
It's something else.
It is.
You just got to find your
tribe.
Yeah, you got to find your people.
You got to find your people.
You got to find that right group. So
you do. It's very important, because everybody needs somebody.
Yep.
You don't want nothing that's not for you.
Everybody needs somebody. Mm-hmm. Man, that's cold. Mm-hmm. And it's the truth. I think a lot of people try to do everything on their own. You can't do it. You can't do nothing on your own.
We need each other. Just traditionally, if I take it back to, because my family is from Liberia, if I take it back to Africa, community is everything. People having their hands around you is everything. If you by yourself, you'll never get far. We all move together. We all look out for each other. Everybody need that at least one person that they can rely on and trust to help them. Can't do it by yourself. No matter what you've been through. If you're someone who's dealing with hurt from past people doing you wrong, pray to God to send the people that's for you. You can't do it by yourself. You can only go so far. Everybody needs somebody.
You sound like church. Amen. You sound like you talking through Denzel right now.
Lord, through Denzel. Man, let me stop. I can't do his accent, but nah, he's right.
Do like that yourself. You need somebody. We got to move as a tribe over you, and I'll blow your damn head off.
That's my dog.
Good job. That was good.
That's my dog right there. But I love Denzel.
That was good.
That's my man right there, man. Denzel.
Yeah, but yeah, we do need each other.
All right. Well, look, what's the name of the album that you're gonna be working on? You ain't got that far yet.
Ain't got that far yet.
Oh, look, I'm trying to get all the info.
Look out for it. It's gonna be a cover album. It's gonna be jazz, because that's what I'm currently focusing on.
Yeah.
It'll be a bunch of standards. Yep. It's gonna be a cover.
Next time you gonna sing a solo up here.
Oh yeah. I'm down.
I'm gonna give you a week to prepare.
Y'all hear that?
It will give you a week to prepare. So you can't eat no ice cream, none of that.
Oh, no, I'm going to be ready.
For a whole week. You can't drink no soda. Just water and grass.
Oh, water and grass. Okay.
That's it. So look, before we go, is there anything you want to tell your fans, the audience?
For those of you who have been rocking with me since the beginning, thank you so much for rocking with me. I will continue to do what I'm doing, spreading love and light throughout the world. And you should spread love and light as well.
Hey, it don't get no better than that. Love, peace, and hair grease.
There you go.
We out of here. See ya.